In this challenge, similar to Jinxie, me and my friend are going to be a match in 4 different games. So what are these games? Well, the games we have decided to beat are a match of Fortnite Reload, a match in Siege, a match in Rocket League, and beating the Ender Dragon in Minecraft. Fortnite was interesting, because even in the games where my teammate didn't steal my shotgun, we still lost.
I was just staying there.
But even without a shotgun, I was still able to pick up some kills.
Oh, push.
I'm close.
I didn't even have
And after eliminating that duo, me and my teammate were able to get 2 exotic crusty pistols.
Honestly.
Oh, there's another one.
Another exotic?
And with these pistols, we were able to get
Shit, that's
some pretty good
scary.
damage on others.
49? Oh my god!
He's on my right.
We actually ended up pushing that fight. We then had the saddest 2v1 ever.
Just chug flash.
But because of that 2v1, we ended up getting the Mythic Spy
Wait,
Rifle.
is that the— oh, my loadout's insane.
And because of my friend, he ended up giving the Mythic Spy Rifle to me. But I nearly lost it in the next fight. And then once again with the crusty pistol, I was able to hit some nice damage on the player and then get the kill. We then rotated a little bit more into zone to try and hold players, but that didn't work the greatest.
Oh, he got the dog!
Nothing really happens for like a while, so I'll just speed up till I rotate. Then while rotating, my friend was actually able to pick up a kill. I then found out that you actually can't shoot through these fences. And even in a pretty bad position, I was still able to pick up a kill. And because of that kill, we ended up winning the game. Also, the reason why we sound so happy is because that was like our 9th game of trying to win. I'm not any good at Siege, and I would put a clip of me dying to like prove that, but in this challenge, I just didn't die while playing Siege. I decided to run Habina because that's the only operator I really know how to run.
Yo, there's 2 people on me. Sorry, footsteps over there.
He's like in that room. He's to this right.
He's already dead, but it's just pulsing though. You can't lie into a fucking flashback, a stun grenade at my feet, and I couldn't see or hear.
Honestly, this round ended up being really close. We almost lost, but I was able to plant the bomb before the time like fully went down.
Push your last one's on your right, but I wouldn't guarantee it.
Nothing really happens for a little bit, so I'm just gonna speed it up.
I think it's— I don't know the button. Yo, no fucking shot, yo. Yo, Winston, you're just like the fucking best R6 player ever. Like, genuinely, just nut on my face.
R6 was like a really boring game to play because people are just really predictable.
Left, yeah. Oh my fuck. Yo, let's go.
This round was a pretty cool round in my opinion.
My camera took me.
Nah, not dead. Oh, just to finish on that body.
You saw that pistol, right?
On the, that was crazy. Yes, bro. Oh my.
Final
God.
KD for CH was like 14-0. Rocket League was a game to play because I am awful at Rocket League and so is my teammates. So
I pass it to them.
a lot of Rocket League consisted of me just missing things like that.
Get there!
What?
Winston! Two! Get there! Bump!
Yeah!
Killed his teammates, Axel's. I'm dead, but that's open.
Yeah.
That's why I don't fuck with Apex, so I'm glad I actually didn't like that game.
I just.
What? And I ended up scoring the last goal.
Yeah!
Let's go.
For most of the Minecraft playthrough, my friend was not online, so most of this is done solo. Day 0, I just kind of punch trees because there's nothing else to do.
Alright, so we're basically just speedrunning.
Day 0, I also traveled, and I think I punched the sheep.
This is us doing like mundane tasks while you voice over. It'll probably be like, you should probably do voiceover.
During Day 0, I also found a nether portal. I also found this new like sulfur thing. I don't know what it does though.
Died to a skeleton.
It was then time to hit the head. Nothing really notable happened for Day 1, so
Yeah, that's why
I just got
Ron
iron.
and Jinxie so long on Apex, because like Saber Ronaldo isn't a fucking FNCS winner on Apex.
I then hit the hay. Day 2, I start construction on my new house.
I'm not gonna go caving with it all. Here's my loot. Either I get loot from you in the Nether, we find loot in the Nether fortress.
I then hit the hay. Day 3, I found diamonds.
Dark oak biome. I'm gonna fucking vomit all over my setup right now. 'Cause of all these dark
On Day 3, I also found a zombie spawner.
What is it?
On Day 4, I did nothing except get lost in this cave and then mine straight out. For Day 5, I did literally nothing except smell iron, and then I hit the hay. Day 6, I did nothing except mine diamonds. On Day 7, I did nothing except get lost in the same cave. But on Day 7, I did find obsidian, and I got some. I didn't even get out of the cave till the end of Day 8, so nothing happens for Day 8. On Day 9, we made a nether portal. I also entered the nether on Day 9. On Day 10, I found a nether fortress. On Day 11, I died while being in the nether fortress.
I'm on fire.
For Day 12, I just traded with piglins. For Day 13, I was also trading with piglins. Day 14, I was trading with piglins. Day 15, I was trading with piglins again. On Day 16, I was mining my way to Sam's base via the nether with my fist. On Day 17, I stole some ender pearls from Sam and then made my way back. At the end of Day 17, I hit the hay. On Day 18, I made some Eyes of Ender. On Day 19, I start to dig down and look for the stronghold. On On day 20, I get attacked by a witch and sadly die. On day 21, I got back to my base. On day 22, I was actually able to get my loot back. On day 22, I also lit the portal. On day 22, I also entered the portal. And finally, on day 22, I also killed the dragon. And that concludes the video. If you liked it, put a comment or something.